Hi guys, Jen Rulon from jenrulon.com and Rulon Racing. That's right. So this week I wanted to talk to you all about strength training because honestly I haven't talked much about it because Ironman Texas, just so much going on since race season has started. And a lot of people will start asking me questions about strength training more during the off season. But today, I want to talk to you all about strength training for the on season because a lot of athletes tend to just stop doing strength training. And that is a big no no, at least in my eyes. I know somebody else may have another mindset or thought process behind it, but for me, as an athlete, I still do strength training during the on season, but I'm very particular and very specific when it comes to my strength training. And also when it comes to making sure I'm making the right moves or lifting movements for myself and my journey heading into my race season. So this week, I came up with 5 tips to help you get through the on season of your triathlon season. So I'm going to talk briefly about how often you should strength train during the on season. I'm going to talk about type of movements that you should be doing on the on season. I'm going to talk about what you should be doing race week. And then I'm also going to talk a little bit about mobility and how important that is, especially for the on season. So something that I do when I put together my strength workouts for my athletes, for my clients, I will give them 4 specific breakdown of their workouts. I always give them a warm up. I will mostly give them a lift, and then I will give them a WOD or a high intensity workout. Then I will give them a cool down. But something about that high intensity and that WOD workout is really good during the on season, during even part of your build. But once you start getting to the peak of your racing, that is when I, as a coach, will pull back the high intensity work. Because at this point, mostly everybody should be doing that during that peak phase and even at the end of the build phase. So today, like I said, I'm going to talk about those 5 tips to help you get ready for strength training for the on season. Now remember, this needs to stem from your off season because I can't have you all start lifting when you are 4 weeks out from a race. That is really not going to help you out so much. And that is going to be a totally other topic, another vlog that I'll be talking to you guys about. Where do you start your strength training if you're so many weeks out? Because it's hard. And I think what happens is that a lot of athletes will, they're 4 weeks out from their race, their A race, and they start strength training, and then they can't walk for 3 or 4 days, let alone swim, bike, or run. So with that said, I hope you enjoy this compilation of a whole bunch of lifts and things that I put together, not only of me lifting, but also my friend Nick Vera at the Tribe Strength and Conditioning Gym where I go to. And I hope that information will teach you a little bit how to put together your own strength training for triathletes for your on season. But if not, guess what? Starting May 1st on Amazon.com, I am going to put my book out for sale. It's going to be 99 cents. That's right, 99 cents. It's going to be 99 cents for a couple days, and then it's going to go back up to $9.99 by May 5th. So, with that said, make sure you put a little note in your calendar saying May 1st, I got to grab that book, because I guarantee what I'm teaching you now is that book is going to elaborate even more and really break down what you need for your base phase, your build phase, your peak phase, and your race week. With that said, enjoy the rest of the videos and have an awesome day. Bye, guys.
Tip 1, think overall body workout 2 times a week. For example, day 1, you're going to knock out a round of squats. We're going to be working on the quadriceps and the glutes. Then you're going to head over to a shoulder to overhead movement, maybe a strict press or a push press, working on that upper body. Then heading into day 2, you're going to be looking at either Romanian deadlifts or deadlifts and working on that posterior chain, which is important for triathletes. After Romanian deadlifts, you'll go back to upper body, and you're going to be working on maybe pull-ups or push-ups. So do opposite of what you did on day 1. Tip 2, main lifts should be opposite of the WOD or the high intensity workout. So for example, if you're going to be working on hamstrings by doing deadlifts, then what you want to do is work opposite muscles for the high intensity workout. This workout is called a thruster. I'm doing a squat into a push press. So you're still doing a full body workout, but you're not overloading the quads and the glutes and the hamstrings all at the same time. Tip 3, 1 push movement, 1 pull movement within the day of your lift. So here we have an example of the deadlift. You are pulling that bar from the ground. A push movement could be a push-up, it could be a bench press, it could be a shoulder to overhead movement, which would be a strict press, or Nick from the tribe is doing a push press.
Tip number 4, the question is, what do I do during race week for strength training? Very simple answer, nothing. I don't want you to get into the gym at all for strength training. If you do go to the gym, what is that going to consist of? The pool, maybe a spin class, maybe a treadmill, and then stretching, foam rolling. But that is it, you guys. No strength training during race week. Plain and simple.
Foam rolling has been proven to help increase blood flow and flexibility and decrease tension in muscles. Foam rolling is great for either a warm-up or a cool-down. Here I am foam rolling my calves after a long run. When using as part of a cool down, the increased blood flow will help flush out the metabolic waste, such as your lactic acid. While this may not completely eliminate soreness, it will speed up the recovery for your next session. Check out overall techniques on the Trigger Points YouTube channel.
Me not working hard. Yeah, right, picture that with a Kodak. Or better yet, go to Times Square, take a picture of me with a Kodak. Took my life from negative to positive, I just want y'all to know that. And tonight, let's enjoy life. Pitbull, Naya, Neo, that's right.